Can that be the code open? I do have my goblet here, though.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Deep Fried Dice. We're back here with Treasure Ball on the Bloody Terror with these two fine individuals with me, my co-hosts.
I can't believe you called me a fine individual after calling my bullshit out for 10 minutes.
Hello, everyone.
So, you guys had just flown to the southern pole of Maynerth, the colony that you had been on, where you inadvertently ran into Montgomery.
Oh yeah, the bastard.
The bastard,
The
yes.
bastard,
Yeah.
yes.
Using your cloaking device, you managed to kind of see what he was doing, and he retrieved something from the depths of the ice, if you remember.
Mm.
And then he just flew off, kind of leaving the planet.
Yep, and we were on his trail. I remember that, yeah.
The Bloody Terror follows the bastard's ship, which is just called the Bastard, I think.
Yeah, I didn't write down the ship's name. So yeah, I guess it's the bastard and the bastard captain.
If he didn't want to get called the bastard, he shouldn't have named his fucking ship that.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
Does that mean people call me the Bloody Terror?
Probably. You steal
I mean,
organs.
he's
still
never
organs, yeah.
complained about being called the Bastard, though.
Oh, that's true.
Not on camera.
No, camera.
So, you guys follow him. It's kind of curious. He doesn't leave Maynerth behind like you kind of expected. He sits there up in the atmosphere with the planet down below.
He's just sitting there?
They flew off and then stopped,
Do you think they know we're following them?
Do they have all the crew on board?
as far as you know.
What the fuck? What do we do?
Do they have Valerie? Can I see that beautiful young woman on the Z-deck?
You take out your telescope.
Yep.
And you do see that Valerie is on the deck, and she appears to be kind of speaking to Montgomery.
Oh, the bastard.
Can anybody here read lips?
George! No.
George can't be good at everything.
Oh god, I wish he was.
He's the Mary Sue of Treasure Ball.
We just love him so much.
He's such a bowler kind of guy. Maybe that's Rhombus's one talent, is they can read lips from a distance.
But not up close.
Not up close.
Oh my
It's the
god.
worst superpower of all time.
Well, it's
But
Rhombus.
we love
I mean,
him. Yeah, it's Rhombus.
But what are you guys doing?
Oh, I
shit.
guess we have to wait and watch.
Yeah, I mean, if we approach them or uncloak or anything, it just ruins our entire fucking plan.
Yeah. Especially since I forgot what the plan was.
We're gonna follow them.
That's right, yep. We're gonna follow
It's the
that,
whole
yep.
plan is we're gonna follow
All of
them.
them, yeah. Well, okay, no, I remember the plan, or this is the plan that I didn't say aloud, or I did say it aloud, who knows. Is that we're gonna follow them and just steal the treasure from them at some point. If it gets to that point. If we don't get to it first, we just fucking take it
I
from
like
them.
the idea of the rest of this adventure is you guys following Montgomery. He goes to the Townsend and gets all the treasure, and then it's just a heist on his ship.
I take like a little more from him. I take it like another eye.
Jesus Christ! No! Stop stealing his organs! Once was enough!
So you guys wait around for a little while, and probably about a good 20-30 minutes pass,
Oh, thank God, it's only half an hour.
and we don't have to wait in real time for that.
Yeah.
We could.
We
though.
can just put the half hour we spent talking in between what you just said and now.
Yeah.
So what happens? Tell us.
The ship sits there for a bit, and eventually you see coming up from Maynerth another ship.
Ooh.
And looking at it, even from the distance, you can tell that this is a ship that has been through quite a bit. It's taken quite some beatings and could probably take a lot more.
Ooh. Okay.
And it comes out and floats toward the bastard's ship.
Is this a ship we've may perhaps have seen before on a certain ocean? Or is this a different ship to that one?
This is a different ship
Okay.
than from the start of the series.
Alright.
But you see the ship come forward and kind of come up toward the bastard's ship and looking out as they line up with each other, and you see a couple of people walk out. You see that it's the mayor.
Well, Montgomery was at his party, and we were maybe possibly a little rude because certain people may have gotten a little too much champagne.
Certain people, yeah.
Yeah,
Certain
Jordan. Or was it
Captain.
Hector? No, it was Hector. Sorry, Hector.
Captain.
I'm blaming you on the situation.
Captain, you know what? We've talked about
It's just
this. You
two up on like the top of
Yeah,
it.
we have to be honest about this. Come on, Captain. It's just the two of us.
You know what? I'll go to a meeting. How about that? After this.
That's a good idea, Captain. We're having a very special episode down here while they're having some sort of meeting.
Yeah.
Is there any way... So he's just like,
I'm still...
boarding the bastard ship.
I'm still telescoping, so it's the mayor.
It's the mayor and a few others that, kind of just nameless, nothing you recognize.
Okay.
Okay.
But he comes on, you see him kind of bow slightly for Valerie, just kind of pleasantry.
Ooh, I might take that.
The idea of bowing to a lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does she seem impressed by that motion?
I mean...
Captain.
I'm not talking to you, Abel. I'm talking to
But
God.
he sees the look in your eye.
Does she seem impressed? I mean, not really.
Oh, okay. Maybe not.
She seems fine with it, but like...
Oh, Captain.
Shh. We're spying.
Is it...
But you see them speak for a bit. Obviously, you can't hear what they're talking about. And looking at them, you see Montgomery kind of, look around, and you kind of get a little bit of a fright as his eyes just kind of like go over exactly where you are.
It's like in a haunted house, and you're like, oh, I feel something, and you look around the house. We're the ghosts in this situation, where we've been spotted.
We're the ghosts.
Well, that is a.
That's a
I
metaphor.
didn't expect that metaphor this morning. But he kind of like looks over you. You can swear that he stops for like a moment on you. You kind of assume it can't mean anything because he just looks away and keeps talking.
No. I'm suspicious as all
Yeah.
fuck.
I mean, if anybody would know where we were, it's
Yeah,
him.
it's the fucking bastard.
Oh, shit.
Shit, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, are we able to, when they're talking, are we able to get any indication from, their body language, I guess, of, what they're doing?
Well, they kind of, Valerie holds something out and he takes it and, they say something else kind of motioning around. They motion down toward the planet and then, away from it. And eventually they kind of get back onto their own ships. And then after a few moments, the two ships take off together and begin to fly away from Maynerth, but toward the moon.
The moon?
Oh, yes. I know this, yes. We follow.
Planets have moons, Elliot.
But why
Yeah.
are they going to the moon? That
This
my
was
surprise was,
mentioned
why are they going to the
earlier.
moon?
This was
Was
mentioned earlier.
I thought it was
yes.
a new word for you.
Fuck you!
Nice.
Oh my
I'm sorry,
god.
I was just trying to teach you something.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Go California, knock on Anthony's door.
One fucking day. So they go to the moon. And we're close behind.
We're following this moon boys and the bastard.
Yeah. Very suspicious.
Moon Boys. Is it too late to change the show title?
That's
But
what the spin-off series is.
I was talking about the whole podcast.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they head to the moon, It's kind of a green moon. It's the classic like forest moon
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't exist in the real world.
Yeah.
They head down and you following behind. How about whoever's flying the ship? I'll let either one of you guys do it. You can either be because you're flying the ship or because you're manning the cloaking device or whatever. But go ahead and make a sneaky roll
I'll do it if.
Okay.
as you enter into
Wait,
the
who's
atmosphere.
who's
of the
got the
moon.
highest score?
Oh, game in the system.
I have
No, that's
Not
okay.
me.
I have a +2.
That's fine.
You fucking do it, Abel.
Yeah. A 6, a 5, a 4, and a 1. So 2 positives, a neutral, and a negative. That's a 3? Yeah.
3. We can't do math. I apologize to our audience.
It's a 3.
Okay. You kind of lead the way, Abel, and entering into the atmosphere with the two ships ahead of you, they kind of fly over the forests down below, and it's pretty like dense forests.
Mm-hmm.
They begin to get like a little closer to the forests, and you guys try to like maintain like a decent enough distance.
It's like we're playing Assassin's Creed. You gotta stay just
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a certain amount behind. They go too far ahead, you get a warning.
Yeah, exactly.
Minstrels
They're like,
harass you all the way."
target's getting too far away. Oh no, you're getting too close. Everyone loves those missions.
Absolutely.
Video game designers out there, keep doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't do it. Stop.
please. We regret this message now.
Stop. But you see, you see them kind of get closer to the trees as the trees become more and more sparse. Eventually, you see in the distance what looks to be kind of a station built up out of the ground.
Okay.
It's just this like kind of white metallic thing that's kind of old and ruined. Most importantly, as you get closer to it, kind of getting distracted a bit, you feel the ship graze the top of the trees slightly.
Ooh, shit.
Oh no. Do they notice?
You don't know.
Oh.
You guys are, they're not right next to you. And their boats don't emote. It's them on the boat. The ships get closer to the station as you pull up a bit, getting away from the trees, and the ships anchor down.
Okay, is there like a field nearby I could land in?
There's not really any place other than where they are.
So
Do we-
I guess we just get to hang out in the
Do we
sky.
No. Do we have like a dinghy? Do we have like a little lifeboat we could fly down?
Does it
Yeah.
fly as
Yeah.
well?
Well, so why don't we get on that and fly down?
Please
We
tell
won't
me
be
it flies
invisible.
as well.
We won't be invisible anymore if we do that. Shit!
What use would it be if it didn't fly as well?
It's a regular fucking
Like, it's
lifeboat. We
just a
throw it into
lifeboat?
space.
So I was thinking it was just a regular dinghy.
What the fuck?
It's only for water.
It's only for water, even though this is a spaceship.
We're not that dumb. Come on.
All right, so the two of you get into the little dinghy.
Ooh, wait, we gotta be smart about this. They just hang out on the ground and suddenly they see a flying dinghy come out of the sky.
You see
know
over there,
what's
you see
up.
them getting onto their own little boats and flying down to the ground.
Okay.
Since you can't just like land the galleon
Yeah.
on the
yeah.
ground.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Okay, so what if we like position ourselves like just above the trees and then get on the dinghy and go down into the trees? So it won't be like
Will
as
the dinghy
visible?
fit in the density of the trees? Like, we have to go through
you
the
did
canopy.
say
Yeah,
it
you
was
could-
really
you could-
dense. Well, I just thought we could land on the ground and then walk.
We live on a boat, and we have access to a dinghy. We're not going to use our fucking legs.
Why not?
Because we live on a boat.
I don't agree with that.
Okay. I reckon what we should do is we should wait till, we should watch them till they've hit the canopy, and then we go and follow. Because I don't want them to notice us hitting the canopy, or them to just turn around when they're looking at their boat engine and see us right behind them.
Okay, I can get behind that plan.
Okay. And it's
All right.
that's our plan, but it's what we're fucking doing.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
We're letting them
we're
go
watching
for a moment.
We're watching these two moon boys, moon dinghy. I can't say the word now. These moonboats slowly descend from their main boats, and we're watching them before we disembark on our moon dinghy boat. And as soon as they've kind of like hit the point of like canopy, we're gonna disembark our main galleon and follow them until we've also hit the canopy, but like a little behind by like 20 meters.
Okay.
Maybe a bit more than that. Yeah.
You see them kind of touch down and meet up again on the ground, and they begin to head toward the station, the kind of ruined station. I like to think of it as like a sci-fi like temple in the middle of the forest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Just visually, it's like Indiana Jones plus like the sci-fi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they begin to head toward there, walking, using their legs, even though they live on boats.
Yeah, you want them to be better than us? Captain, we have to walk too.
Okay, fine. Fuck the wall cable. You little shit.
But you guys then get on your boat and head down.
Yep.
You head down, and are you heading down just straight into the trees and then walking from there?
Yeah.
Or trying to pilot the boat without being seen?
What we're going to do is we're going to try and pilot the boat through the canopy so we don't like create a ruckus.
I think that would make more ruckus than us walking.
No, till we've hit ground and then we walk.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. I thought we were just going to fly through the fucking trees.
Because they're obviously landing in a far less dense area right in front of the temple, but we're not going to do that because we don't have a cloaking device on a tiny boat. So if we bring the tiny boat back, but we land in the canopy, we're going to have to be careful because if we just went straight for it, we'll make a huge ruckus. So we're being careful in that regard. And then we'll walk from there. So we'll just be a little behind.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay.
Thank you.
So you pilot down to the ground and begin to head out kind of towards the station. And as you walk, are you trying to still remain hidden from anybody who might still be on their two boats?
I should hope so, yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and one of you make another sneaky roll.
I'm gonna do the sneak.
Your target is a 5.
Oh, I'm not gonna get that. I'll just tell you right now, I don't get that. That's, let's see. Oh, wait, no! I misread these! Wait, no, I didn't misread these numbers. Son of a bitch!
What a roller coaster of emotions.
A negative, a positive, and 2 neutrals.
Plus your 2. So
Plus
that
2.
would be...
It's a 2.
Just tell me what
It's a 2.
It's
the
2.
final.
Two.
The final thing is just 2.
Me and Elliot have to work together to figure this out. And
For numbers, yeah. So I rolled a fucking 2, and that's all I had.
Oh no.
Because we're the worst fucking pirates in the world.
That is not the tagline of this show.
Listen, that's what Captain Lee thinks. This is what Abel thinks. We're the worst.
Okay, Abel's a realist.
Abel's a realist. We're the worst pirates.
We're not
But he
the
loves
worst
us anyway.
fucking pirates.
So, you have the option. You either fail or you succeed at a serious cost.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with succeed at a serious cost, but I don't...
Oh, okay.
What do you think, Captain? I want to get your input, too, in case this also affects you.
Yeah, I'm right next to you. And it's just us. We just took us.
Yeah.
We're dumb idiots.
Yeah, we're dumb. So, yeah, we succeed with a serious cost.
Yeah.
Okay. Any idea for what the serious cost is as you are on the ground and trying to head toward the temple of
Oh, one of us gets fucked up.
station?
That's what I would say. Maybe the fucking dinghy crashes.
No. Maybe like Abel doesn't see a tree.
He loses his other arm.
No, he just face plants and he like breaks a nose or something. Something to that
This
degree.
is just slapstick.
That's not a serious cost, I don't think. I will offer up Abel on the sacrificial altar if he takes a serious injury somehow.
No. He loses his arm completely.
Oh
No.
my
No.
God.
I mean,
His
that would be
hands. He's
hook
one-handed now.
He loses
his
his hand.
He loses his hand.
I mean, that would completely take away my beautiful prosthetic hand aspect for the time being.
That's a severe cost.
What do you think, GM?
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing how this
Yes.
plays out. All right. You guys fly down to the ground, kind of avoiding the thickest of the canopies, and kind of skirt around the wide open space, and land your boat and kind of hide it in some brush, just because that's just a trope So you got to do that.
Yep.
Or put the palm leaves over it, you know?
Right,
Yep.
Yeah.
The inexplicable palm tree on this fucking forest moon.
On the forest moon, yeah. But then you begin to head toward the station where you saw Montgomery and the mayor enter. And Valerie, too.
I guessed.
Oh
I
my
guessed.
God.
I guessed.
I know, I love it. And as you head out, you look up and you swear that one of the lookouts on Montgomery's ship is like looking down there, and you kind of like move off to the side quickly. You manage to avoid being seen. In the process, you realize you've gotten away from your dinghy, and for some reason you left your hook in there.
Shit.
Or
You just
somewhere.
left it
I just
behind.
left my hand behind. I was gonna change it, and then my brain I forgot.
Exactly. And you're not sure. You can swear it's either in the dinghy or perhaps in the grass somewhere.
Fuck.
Yeah.
After
yeah,
you
it
got out.
happens.
Okay.
But at this point, you think that you'd be seen if you went back and tried to look. So
Fuck.
you head off to the station.
Okay.
So now, how do you guys do this? Are you just gonna kind of go in behind them, or
Yeah. Can we
try and find an
Tippy
entrance?
toes doing this.
Yeah, you guys
Um,
already rolled your stealth. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should maybe try and follow them and listen into what they're doing.
Yeah, are they like no longer in the area? Like is the door open? Have they walked in?
Yeah, they're gone.
Alright. Well then we're gonna sneakily try and
Is there a
not
nearby entrance
walk.
next to it? Or I guess a close alternate entrance is what I'm looking for.
You see an entrance kind of close down toward the ground, fairly close to where you landed. It's not the one they entered in from. You're fairly certain you could find your way through the corridors, though.
I think we should do that, because I think if the door opens behind them, they're going to be suspicious.
No, but is the door not already open on their end?
Where they entered,
Yeah.
it kind of just slid open when they
So-
entered.
But has
So
it
it'll-
closed
Like-
behind them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They entered a little bit before you guys landed.
I think we'll
I
be
don't
fine if
like
we go
the
through the alternate.
I don't like the idea of going into a building we do not know where it's like 1,000 years old.
Listen, are we not the best pirates, Captain?
1,000.
We can do this.
Okay, yes, we're great pirates and you're a great navigator and I believe in your skills. Let's go!
Even though you're missing your hand.
Yeah, it's fine. My navigation skills aren't stored in my hand.
Yes, thank God. Yes, I am completely suspicious about this dough, but we're gonna do it anyway because we're great pirates.
Yes, absolutely.
You guys approach the side door down on the ground, and the door, even just as you're approaching, you kind of step in the grass, kind of cracking some of the twigs in there, and the door slides open, kind of like getting stuck almost all the way open, and kind of like going
Promising.
trying to
See, this
open
is why
all the
I don't
way.
like this idea.
gonna
Our
be fine,
gun
it's
is
gonna be
out.
fine. It's fine. Abel laments not having his gun hand.
Yes, I will be the gun hand today.
Let's go through this shady door.
Let's go through this super shady door. Oh, we're pirates. We've been in shadier places. That's all I'm telling
That's
myself.
very true.
We go through the shady door.
All right, you enter into the station, seeing that it's fairly dark in there. Once you get out of the light of the sun.
Abel,
There's
I
kinda
wish you
just-
had your torch hand.
Yep. And you head in. The shadows kind of cast all about. There's kind of a light that's on in the distance. You see a couple of doors to your sides, and you hear echoing down the hallway. So this is where we'll find it. All the information we need, and you hear kind of a quieter voice. Yeah, it should be all in here.
Oh shit.
Okay. We gotta be sneaky.
Yeah. Let's sneak.
Sneaky tippy toe.
Yep.
Yep. We go towards the voices.
You head through the corridors. See, and this is where I prefer a game like Fate over like D&D, because in D&D it would be an actual dungeon where like you have to tell me exactly where you're going. In this, I can just be like, yeah, you follow the voices. But you follow the voices kind of heading down quite a few corridors, another door opening. This one actually cleanly, unlike the one on the outside.
This is a less shady door.
Mm-hmm. And as it opens, you see that there's light on the other side. Not light from the station, but light from somebody moving a light around. You see the kind of shadowy figures cast of the three individuals who entered. The mayor, Montgomery, and Valerie.
Can we slip in past them? Or I guess behind them, not past them. Jesus Christ. We're not that sneaky.
Jesus Christ, Abel, what the fuck? We want to stay in the shadows.
Yes.
Valerie is holding up kind of a lantern, which is illuminating most of the room, and you guys manage to kind of slip in and kind of under an overhang. Kind of like a bridge they're walking over above you.
Okay.
So you guys managed to hide in there and see what's happening.
Let's see where the gold nuggets these guys come up with.
Yeah, let's see what these fuckers are doing.
You hear the footsteps above you get a little further away, and you guys can see them if you just like look over the side. You see Montgomery kind of looking all around, kind of his fingers in his belt, looking around that gigantic feather on top.
Bastard.
Casting a you say that, but you can't help but admit this is a fantastic silhouette.
That's the thing. Yeah, the hat is so cool, and I hate him for it.
Yeah. You know what? I probably gave him the fucking idea when we were still friends.
You gave him that hat.
Yeah, I gave him that fucking hat.
And now you hate it, and him. Tragedy.
Yeah. When
what
he
a
dies,
deep
I'll
and
take...
compelling backstory.
When he dies, I'll take it back.
Oh my god.
Give it to my boy.
They move about, Valerie kind of moving a little quicker than the other two, looking around. She says, "This is just how I imagined it. This is what I think it looks like on the other end of the galaxy. Something just like this." And they have something in their hand that looks like the coordinate discs that you found on that water planet. And the mayor kind of pipes up, "Well, go on now, put it in." You know, they walk up and kind of fiddle around. You hear some beeping.
Oh no, fuck. Wait a minute. We might not be in the greatest spot right now.
Why not?
Okay, I whispered it. I feel as though we're talking normally, but like we should be whispering and such.
The whisper effect is on, but we're talking normally.
Thank you.
I prefer to think of it like this is a low-budget film, and they never really thought about the continuity plot holes or anything like that.
Nice, yes.
Remember when we kind of got this whole shebang started in the first place?
Yeah.
And we were in that room with Holbrook, and like the whole like room lit up with the map?
Oh.
You begin to hear the whirring, and it brings to mind this.
Shit. Okay, so where are we? We're on a platform?
You're kind of below where they are.
Below,
on
right
like
there.
a lower deck.
On a lower deck, right. Is there a spot, like, we can hide behind?
Can we hide right underneath them?
Yeah.
Like, if I look up, I will see the bastard's feet, or Valerie's nice shoes.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. No,
Yeah.
Shh, be quiet. What are you gonna do?
So we're trying to keep low, keep hidden.
You guys head down, staying underneath in the kind of the graded floor they're standing on. And as you hear the whirring kind of get louder, it suddenly kind of stops, and then you just hear a whoop, as, just like in Holbrook's station, there explodes out a lot of information and a lot of like a visual display of the system you're in right now.
How much can I see where I'm at?
Nothing.
Looking up, it would be very tough to glean all of the details.
You look up at Montgomery.
Yeah, you look up at Montgomery, seeing his like pantaloons.
Yeah.
Scandalous.
I imagine him like literally. I just imagine Captain Hook.
Me too.
Like the giant red like coat.
Yeah. I'm
The
I'm
big
picturing
shoes.
him from the movie Hook. Like, that's all I'm seeing.
Oh hell yeah, that one too. I'm picturing the actual cartoon character.
Yeah. That's also very good.
Yeah.
I'm looking at what you're on about.
Okay. Is it possible for me to just, like, very carefully scoot into a better position?
You could definitely try. It would be.
Would it be difficult, do you think?
No, I'd just say you could probably just do it.
Oh god,
Okay.
yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try and just scoot so I can get
Then
a better
Devin
look.
learns what Captain Hook looks like.
Today on Deep Fried Dice.
I know what he looked like. I was just like, what if he looks different in the Hook movie? I think instead of whatever twirly moustache I'm looking at here, he's got like a full-on Ned Flanders moustache.
Oh my god. Okay. So you kind of move around trying to get a better view of what's going on, and you hear like kind of Valerie's kind of muttering to herself like, "Oh, that's where we are." Like, "Oh, this is amazing," that kind of stuff. The navigation kind of pulls itself out just like it did back on Holbrook's station, as you see kind of a swath of the galaxy as it kind of looks around and zooms in, and you see again that magnetic sphere where
the treasure ball.
The treasure
ball where rumored the Townsend is. Instead of stopping there and focusing on it, instead what the coordinate disk is doing is it looks around and it moves around quite a bit. You notice different things that you hadn't noticed before, Abel. You notice that as it moves, you notice that it is, this time the disk is basically trying to find a path.
I am trying super hard to memorize the whole
as
thing.
it looks around the asteroid field that it's in. And this is like a very densely packed, like, this is like classic like science fiction style asteroid field that doesn't actually exist in the real world.
Yeah.
It's like the asteroids are actually like close together for like
dramatic purposes.
Exactly, for dramatic purposes. Captain Lee, you fancy you could have quite a good boat chase through the
You know what I'm thinking right now, as we are underneath these three people, is that can I fit the tip of my rifle through the grating and shoot Montgomery in the balls?
Oh my god! I mean,
I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted.
Fuck.
You probably could not, no.
Oh,
thank god.
Okay, what's the point?
You kind of like, you try to almost, and Montgomery kind of like walks away from it for a second, just as you think that you have it lined up in a way that it won't just explode in your face.
I hate my life. Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah, but yeah, boat chase. I'm all about that boat chase.
Abel, you note in the graphics, in the holograms, as it moves about the asteroid field, you notice other things about the asteroid fields, and you see there are lots of traps in there.
Shit. I am
as it moves about so and kind of like, and you know that as hard as you focus, you won't be able to do it unless you take this disc.
Fuck.
You won't be able to really know exactly where to go as it moves through a lot of different moving things.
Okay.
One thing in particular catches your eye as it moves about. You see, kind of in the distance from this star, the unseen star, there appears to be a distortion in the projected view.
Yeah.
Something that you haven't seen in your navigations through the stars because you haven't been that far out. But you know what it is. You see that it is a singularity.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
So instead of the treasure we actually find, the treasure we made along the way was a black hole.
That was the real treasure. Fuck.
It's the real treasure all along.
All right, I'll scrap that twist ending. You guys guessed it.
Everybody gets sucked into a black hole. The end.
But you notice it, and you note that without having these coordinates so that you know exactly where to go, between avoiding all of these traps and avoiding the singularity, as well as the hologram moves about, you see a second one and a third one, and they're kind of just dotted all around.
Why are there so many goddamn black holes and they have not fucked with each other nor anything else?
Space, dog. It's space. I would like to pull the captain.
Also, this isn't real science, so I would like to throw that out there.
All of our vast scientist audience, please don't be mad at us.
Yeah, don't come at me and be like, actually... Because, like, I know this can't happen, but shut up.
Drama.
It's dramatic and awesome.
Yeah, but I would like to take the captain and pull her aside to where I can whisper to her safely, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you kind of, you pull her aside just as she's trying to, like, fit the barrel of the gun through the grate again.
I give her a disapproving look. But then I say...
I give him a...
But then I say, okay, look, we need that fucking disc. We need it. It's 2 of us against 3 of them. I don't know how good Valerie or the mayor are at fighting. I say we fucking ambush them.
Can I proposition, can we steal Valerie as well?
Yes, fine. We'll
Okay,
take Valerie
I'm in
if
it.
we can.
I'm in it. I'm in for this. Let's go.
So is there only
Can I
one
shoot him
entrance
in the
into that room?
balls?
Well, I mean, there's the one you came in and the one they came in.
Is there a way
Probably a
up from
couple
where we
more.
are?
Yeah, there's like a little staircase off to the side.
Is it possible to shoot them through the grating?
No, we've been through this.
Okay, no, I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure if it was like you just weren't managing it. Okay, then I say we fucking go up, guns a-blazing, and just fucking go for it. Maybe
I'm
try.
the only one with a gun. It's a rifle thing.
Can I safely assume Abel has a gun? Like
Yeah.
a pistol? Okay, Abel has a pistol.
You only have one hand.
He looks very offended. You only need one hand to shoot a gun.
Yeah, but you need more than one hand to grab something with a gun.
Well, you have 2 hands. You do it.
I'm also holding a rifle.
Oh my fucking god. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We should try and shoot one of them in like the leg or something.
Could they have heard? We just
Are you
whispering and like arguing literally right underneath their feet.
No, I pulled you aside. I specified that.
Okay. Yep.
Like I said, remember the production value of this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
It's low.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Did you say? I'm sorry. Did you say there was like a staircase we could go up?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I say
so-
we quietly go up that and try and shoot one of them, or both of us
Okay.
shoot one of them.
Like, what's the word they say? I know we're pirates. We're not regular burglars. What do they say? Hands up, stick 'em, stock 'em.
I wasn't planning to say anything, but okay.
I'm a captain. I want to make it flashy.
All right.
I have an image. Dude, I have to up one it. I have to one up that
Okay. I
bastard.
get it.
He's
get
got
it.
the hat.
I know. We all know you hate him. We've heard. You talk about it at dinner every night.
Literally every night.
Over a bowl of champagne, you're someone always able to
A bowl
pick
of
it up.
champagne.
Bowl?
I said a bottle. Don't take this.
A bowl of champagne.
God. Don't do this to me.
Is that what
said
you put
a
your
bottle.
cereal in?
Oh, we're bringing the cereal into this? Let's stop before it gets too far.
I said a bottle.
As you guys have your little aside down there, you know the hologram finally
Okay.
shuts off.
Shit.
Okay.
Let's go,
So
let's go,
time to
let's go.
shine.
We're gonna
Let's go.
let's sneak up the stairs and then shoot them first at least. Get like a good sneak
I
attack
don't-
in.
Okay, do we shoot Montgomery in the back?
Okay, yeah. I think we should.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should shoot the mayor just because he's such an unknown entity.
Can we shoot him in the leg?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot the mayor
Yeah.
in the leg. I'm saying that now.
But
I'm
not
gonna
the not
voice
the
it.
not the bad leg, the good leg.
Okay, yeah. Give him 2 bad
I know
legs.
which leg
We'll
it
do
is.
that.
Yeah. Leave him in a wheelchair.
Oh
Jesus.
no! God damn it, Captain! Alright.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna
That's
shoot
so
him in the bad
surprised.
leg if I have to specify that.
No, shoot him in the good leg.
I've already
'Cause it-
decided. Too late.
No, because if you shoot him in the bad leg, it doesn't mean nothing. He
What
doesn't
the fuck do you mean by
He
that?
doesn't have a leg. Remember, it's fake.
Oh fuck, that's right. I shoot him in the good
Just
leg
shoot him in
then.
the good leg. For fuck's sake.
We're the
Why
worst fucking
No, we're great pirates.
We're
It's because
so
I'm the
bad
fucking
at
captain. And remember that this retired pirate has a bad leg because it's fake.
Okay.
I
thank
was
you,
drunk at the time and I remembered that. Abel.
I don't remember anything ever. Thank you, Captain.
Because you're old. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him in his good leg.
Okay.
I'm shooting the bastard in the back.
And you guys don't say anything, you just kind of pop up the stairs and then
We can
Blap,
say something after.
I want to be flashy.
So go
wanna-
ahead, as you do this, go ahead and make your rolls.
Okay.
Captain Lee makes a flashy roll.
Can
Yeah,
I make a sneaky
And
roll?
A what
And
roll?
I'm going-
Sneaky roll? Because I'm trying to be subtle about it.
I'm fucking not. Can
Sure.
Okay.
can I invoke? I think that's the right word.
No, I kicked my dice!
Did you say you just ate your dice?
I dropped it, and I kicked. It's a 5.
Okay.
Can that count?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I trust you.
So that's
Can
one
I,
positive.
Can I invoke one of my stunts? Do I have to like pay for anything?
Stunts just are always always there so long as it's relevant.
Okay. Alright, I'm rolling.
Okay, I got a 5, a 6, a 2, and a 3. So 2 positives, 1 negative. That's a 3 altogether.
Okay. And
I'm
does the
still
captain
rolling.
yeah, okay.
He's only got the 1.
Yeah, it's a single D6.
You heard that one. I was trying to keep on thing. Okay, so alright, plus my flashy, plus my stunt. I have a +6.
Jesus Christ.
Wish I had gotten that for so fucking sneaky roll, Abel. Okay. I go, stick him up, you bastard.
After
and then
you
shoot him in the
shoot.
back. No, as I'm shooting him
Okay.
in the back.
You guys pop up, blasting out with both of your guns, and this is a good. I think this is a good point to ask. In this setting, do you think that they're like laser guns, or do you think they're still just ballistics?
I want them to be laser guns, but they look like old-timey guns. That's my vote.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They look 100% like an old-time gun.
Okay,
but...
so it's like a flintlock.
they've got like a little like effect. So there's no actual there's no explosion when the bullet leaves the battle, but there's still a light flash.
Yes.
It's just like a light that goes
Yep.
off.
It's purely for the fucking aesthetic, all the way.
Purely.
Okay.
Yeah, purely.
And like smoke comes out of it, but it's like not actually smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like steam that you get like from the little trains you get for Christmas. It's like that.
Okay, yeah, you blast it, and you know some kind of blackish smoke like comes up, dissipating as the laser beam shoots out, piercing through the darkness. You hear it hit both of them. Actually, you hear a fall as I almost call him the Colonel because of how I imagine
That's all I'm
mayor.
gonna picture him as now, thanks.
the mayor falls to the ground.
I can't wait for these like fan casts that people do, and it's the KFC Colonel and
And Hook.
Captain Hook.
Yep.
That's Captain. Valerie kind of is startled, and the light that she's holding drops down and kind of like is angled to like
Can I
light
dive
up
for
more
it?
of the what?
I was gonna say, oh, the light. Never mind. I thought she dropped the thing, and I was gonna dive for it, but never mind.
No, it's just the light.
Yeah.
Okay, the light falls, and as Valerie kind of shrieks up for a moment, and Montgomery kind of he's taken aback, and he falls forward just a bit, but catches himself. As you see kind of the smoking hole where the laser hit him in the back of his jacket, charred a bit, but it was not a fatal wound.
Can I shoot him in the head?
No.
No.
Abel!
That wasn't Abel saying that. That was Elliot, and I won't. So he's not dead. All right.
No, he's not dead. And
God, I should
neither
take
of
use of
them
the
are.
moment though.
Okay.
But what do you guys do as in the commotion, in the scuffle? Like,
Who
what's the
had
first
the
thing you do
device?
afterwards? What?
Who had the device?
Valerie has it.
I am going for the device in Valerie's hands or whatever.
Okay.
No, take Valerie, Abel.
Listen,
Valerie,
I
would you
will
please come with
I will
us.
try to get Valerie, but I'm focused on the device.
You see Valerie look over and kind of like Montgomery as he stumbles forward, kind of like she kind of like catches him halfway, or her arms kind of on his shoulders, and as he uses her to stabilize. And you know deep in your heart that he doesn't need her to stay. He could stand on his own.
Yeah, this punk bitch bastard.
Jesus. It's getting
Fuck.
it evolves every
Yeah.
time. But you know, she kind of like she's so startled, and she asks, you know, are you okay? What happened? Who's there? And before she even sees like what's going on. But so you dive for Valerie or for the disc?
Fuck. I will the disc.
So you're gonna try and snatch the disc out of
Yeah.
her hand. Go ahead and make a what do you think you should roll?
One hand with a gun in it.
What did you say?
What do you think you should roll?
Quick or forceful? Quick, I guess.
Sure.
I'm not trying to like hurt her or anything. Ooh. 2 plus 1. So that's a 3. That's all I rolled.
Okay.
3s. That's all I rolled.
And what about you, Lee? What do you do as Abel dives for the disc?
I can't believe you're diving for the disc and not for Valerie. We want
It's
to
happening
kidnap
quick.
her.
It's happening quick. Just tell me what you're doing.
I need a moment to think. I guess I've still got my rifle aimed at Montgomery, and I go, if either of you two men get the fuck up, I'm gonna shoot you again.
I like to think that the mayor he's on the ground. I say.
His hat somehow has a bullet hole in it, even though no one shot for it.
Hell yeah! It has it totally does.
Oh my god.
You know, but he's kind of just like gritting his teeth and groaning and unsure what's going on.
That's fine. We're gonna leave him be. Leave him for dead.
Well, I would know.
But as you rush forward, you manage to get the disc out of her hand as it's kind of just between two of her fingers as she's holding Montgomery up. You manage to get the disc out, and as you do, Montgomery kind of like takes a swipe at you for a moment, but you're too quick for him.
Fuck yeah. I put it down the front of my shirt.
Okay.
I want to shoot him
My
again.
shirt's tucked in, so like
You're just gonna shoot him again?
I said if he moved, he would get shot.
Okay.
Follow my word.
As you pull the trigger, and this is Montgomery is a actual character in this. So Montgomery spends a fate point.
No.
Yes. Montgomery spends a fate point to invoke his aspect, one lucky bastard.
Shit.
Oh, the lucky fucking bastard.
Your gun jams.
It's a okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a laser rifle. It still jams, and you see the smoke
This
still
is what
come out.
happens when you
The light still happens and they
The
smoke
lights-
effect.
for aesthetic.
Yeah, the flash of light still happens, and the smoke still comes out as normal, but the laser doesn't go off.
That works. But not the laser. Stupid
Well,
gun.
yeah, because those are made better.
Yeah, no, I believe
Those
Yeah.
aspects of the gun are more important.
Yes.
Yeah,
More
It's
well
for the
maintained.
aesthetic.
Yeah, it's all for the aesthetic.
So what do you do as your gun is jammed, and it'll take a little bit to fix it? George could do it just like that, though.
We love George. That's why he's on the boat.
Yeah, we have to protect him.
I kind of want to walk over and just butt him with the butt of the rifle, knock him out.
Abel, with the disc in your shirt, do you just run?
Can I try and grab Valerie and pull her with me?
Make a forceful roll.
Oh shit, okay. I mean, I'm not any better at this than Quick, but I still feel like forceful isn't Abel's thing.
No, you're a quiet man that likes to look at maps.
It's just a +1. I got 2 negatives and 2 positives.
Okay. Well, hers is +2. She, as you try and grab her, she kind of struggles and elbows you in the gut.
Oh, that's fair.
Ooh.
If only you had your capture in hand. Your kidnap in hand. As you try and approach Montgomery, though, to butt him.
Yeah, I want to butt him.
Before you get close to him, though, he quickly pulls out his own pistol. And has it aimed at you now.
Am I close enough to just swat?
You're not close enough, no.
Okay. Well, then
You
I
could
put
try,
back...
but he would definitely get a shot off first.
Try you, yeah.
And Abel, what do? You failed to grab her. She's definitely not. You're not going to be able to grab her.
I accept that. Oh, fuck. I try to shoot Montgomery.
Yes!
I try to shoot his arm or hand.
No, that's not... No, go for the chester. It's all he has
No,
left.
just let whatever you do. Like,
Yeah,
don't
no,
listen to the.
I'm not going to listen to the Australian, don't worry. I'm going to try to shoot his hand with the gun. And he has a prosthetic hand, right? I want to
Yeah.
try to shoot... Did you cut off both his
has
fucking
no-
arms?
He has no,
Cut off both his arms? I don't think so.
Wait.
No,
I
I'm
think he
pretty
has
sure
one-
Devin
He has
established
one
that.
arm. I think he has one human arm, and the rest are
Oh,
all
he has a
prosthetics.
robot. He has a dope ass like cyborg arm.
Yeah,
Oh,
remember,
hard.
it's super
Yeah.
cool.
Cool,
Yeah, it's like way cooler than yours.
Yeah,
Abel.
we know.
And he's also missing an eye, and
Yes.
Does
in
he
the
have a
past
robot
he's
eye?
captured me and taken my eye because he's doing the whole eye for eye thing.
Okay, so Abel, you shoot him in the arm.
Yeah, I'm trying to... I guess... Is he using his flesh arm or his robot arm?
He's using his robot arm.
I want to, I guess, maybe try to shoot a joint and break
so you're
it.
aiming for a specific. Okay,
Yeah,
so
do you get what I'm trying to do?
yeah, go ahead and make your roll.
What kind of roll is it?
Go ahead and make a quick roll.
Okay.
And Lee, what are you doing?
That's a +2.
I kind of want to, like, instead of going for the butt motion, have my rifle back in shooting position, and, like, I hope to God that it fires when I shoot it again.
Oh, okay.
Which will, probably be at the same time Abel goes for his arm joint. I'm gonna go for the chest.
Okay, he spent another fate point and re-rolled. You try and shoot his cybernetic arm, and it does hit, but that arm is just too well made.
Son of a bitch! I hate him.
And I suppose he would at this point fire off, on you, Captain Lee.
Do I have to roll again?
Make a quick roll, I guess, to try and avoid. Or how are you defending? You can just describe it and use any.
Well, I thought I was going to be shooting him as Abel was shooting him.
Yeah, but he's shooting right now. So just roll to defend.
Okay, I'm rolling. Which one did you say? Was it quick? Okay.
That one will work, unless you describe how you're defending in some other way.
This might take a while.
But Abel, you've been in this position before, and whenever you're in just a gunfight with Montgomery, he comes out on top. You've been here before.
Yeah.
I have a +4.
Okay. He fires off, and he had a +5.
Shit! Fuck.
So go ahead and check off one of your boxes on your character sheet for stress.
Stress? Okay.
You can just check off the number 1 stress box.
Okay.
As he fires off and it kind of grazes you, and you try and shoot again, but again it just comes off with the flash and the smoke.
I hate this gun.
The gun's done for unless you're gonna go.
Do I get an action?
You get it.
The manufacturer. Go, hey.
So what do you do, Abel?
I was gonna say we should fucking leave. Sorry. And try to run. And, I guess maybe try and grab the captain and pull her with me. Yeah, I say,
okay.
Later, bitches, and run.
You take off running down the catwalk past the groaning Southern Space Mayor.
We're not going to be able to go back there, are we?
As I'm being pulled along by my one-handed man.
I have a free hand. I put it down my shirt. My shirt's, tucked in and I have the tightest belt in the world.
But... I was gonna say, I'm sorry, Valerie, but we're doing this as we walk away.
Okay. All right, let's see. He does fire off another shot at you. Get back here, Lee! He yells out.
Wow, no consideration for me.
You're not the one who stole all those.
Yeah, that's fair. I've never stolen any organs that you know of.
But honestly, this would be the crew to join, because the captain, has done it before.
Yeah.
So that's a 2 plus 3. That's a 5. Go ahead and make another roll, Captain Lee, to avoid
Another
this.
quick?
Yeah. Just to see how how hard it is. You're just setting the difficulty, basically.
I have a +3.
He had a +7.
+5. Oh.
Oh my god.
No.
So that's a 4 difference.
I'm gonna take a drink.
You get your bowl of champagne.
Oh god.
So what do you want in your consequence slot for number 4 as you take a not fatal wound, but a big wound?
Does he shoot me in the leg or something?
Well, you can decide. How do you take this wound?
Probably in the leg.
Okay.
What
are you going to name this consequence?
Pre-peg leg.
Pre-peg.
Does he shoot your knee or something?
No,
really...
he shoots me in the meaty part of I don't know any leg terms.
Thigh?
No. That's dangerous.
Calf?
The other one, that one, in the meaty bit of my calf, I reckon.
All right, pre-peg leg. That's very appropriate for this campaign, honestly.
Yeah.
As you're shot, you kind of you can't help it but put less weight on it, but you continue.
Yeah. I reckon we're just booking it.
Yeah, you two booking it down the temple path the temple.
Does a rock fall and start chasing us?
Yeah, you yell out, "Start the plane!"
Da 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 da.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, content ID match.
Oh, shit.
For some reason, the Indiana theme music comes on over the speakers in this temple.
Whoever built this had a very good
We have to
sense of
jump
drama.
over a snake pit. It's hilarious.
That's bonus content.
One of you
have to
mumbles
subscribe
about how
to our
you really don't
Patreon.
like snakes.
Yeah.
Why'd it have to be snakes?
Snakes.
So we run.
We're booking it.
You book it down the path, kind of toward your dinghy that you have. Kind of like lasers start to fire off as they see you from the ship. They're calling out like they're down there, Yeah, but like all the lasers are, dramatically missing.
Yeah.
They employed
Yeah.
stormtroopers, so
Yeah.
they can't hit.
It's a
So-
stormtrooper effect.
But and Montgomery comes out and he's in the archway, stop them, and yelling out, pointing to you guys.
Fuck you.
Valerie standing next
shit.
to him.
Sorry, Valerie.
You manage to get to the dinghy though, and you get into you get into it, starting it up like the engine revs for a moment, like almost doesn't start up, but it does, and you fly off.
We're gonna be smart about this.
Are we?
Okay, if we immediately come up from the canopy, they're gonna see us.
Well, tell me quick what you're doing.
Okay, so what I'm envisioning is that we don't actually fly upwards. We kind of fly in between the trees for a bit until we feel as though like we've gotten away far enough, and then we go straight for our cloak ship.
I say we just fly to the
Okay,
ship
as
and
you're-
get the fuck out of here.
As you're thinking about this, you guys hear like an explosion as one of the ships over there opens fire on you.
Yeah, I say
And you
we
hear
just fucking
the tree close by you actually like cracks as it hits the base of it and begins
Well, the
to
thing
fall
is, I don't want to
toward
be
you
an
guys.
open duck in the space between our ship
We're
and...
fucked anyway. I say
There's
we
a tree
just
falling
try.
on you.
I fly to the ship. I
Okay.
wrestle the controls and I fly to our ship.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
the one with the legs, so I'm
Yeah.
apparently out of commission.
All right, so you take off, kind of as the tree falls, crashing down to where you guys were just a moment ago. Another explosion as I think it's still cannonballs though.
Yeah, it's still cannonballs, of course it is.
The cannonballs kind of like rip through more trees.
You know what? Cannonballs would be hella, like, they'd be worse in space than they would in an atmospheric planet.
And
Because they have no
because it
air
never
resistance.
slows down.
Oh. Okay, sorry, yeah. I didn't think
Yeah.
about that.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Wow.
You don't need to be so hostile.
That was coming from you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You guys fly off heading toward the ship to where you guys left it before. You kind of have like on your device, a little blinky thing telling you where it is.
Mm-hmm.
More explosions as
like,
the
call
cannonballs
them?
rip through.
And go, yo, boys.
Time to
Get
go.
ready.
Yeah. We're coming in hot.
Yeah, we're coming in hot. Like, maybe get the engine started, maybe start crawling up towards space.
Get the fucking med kit out. Captain got shot.
Yeah, Captain always gets shot.
You head toward your ship as the ship starts up. You guys manage to get to it. More cannonballs coming after you. And at this point, now that you're on the ship, how about you roll a defensive roll for the ship as the cannonball is coming toward it?
Okay. Who should roll this? Anybody? I'll do it because I
Either
have 4
one of you
dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
no, but my single die is very lucky.
What approach
You're rolling
to
the
avoid?
other.
Clever?
Sure.
Are we using my clever for this? I didn't actually
Yeah.
ask. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should do my clever.
I have +3.
Oh, same. Okay, then go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay, so that's a positive and negative and 2 neutrals. So
So that's a +4.
no, it's
No.
a +3.
That's +3.
So they rolled a 4. So
me.
as you guys begin to take off, one of the cannonballs does hit the hull of your ship. It doesn't do that much damage though. It kind of like it just like creates this big crack in it
Oh shit. Okay.
as you guys take off leaving.
Okay. Yeah, we fly super fast out. Just fucking.
And now
Booking
that
it
you
all the
have
way.
the not only the coordinates to get to the unseen star, but also a little bit more information on how to get through all the dangers and perils out there.
Hell
We did
yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
Now we
That
just
wasn't
gotta get
flawless.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, and thanks so much for listening to this episode of Deep Fried Dice. Don't forget to subscribe to whatever service you use to be notified when we go live. Join our social medias if you are so inclined. Join our Discord, that's where some cool stuff happens there. Comment, review, and tweet us at Deep Fried Dice for a chance to be shouted out on the show. In fact, I'll pretty much guarantee I'll shout you out if you do any of those things. And I see it. That's the big asterisk. And I see it. Visit our website, www.deepfrieddice, for some extras, including information on the world, character sheets, rules, and all of that kind of stuff. Links to the systems we use. At least all of that stuff will be up eventually. And have a great night.